Of course, this shutdown will have its impacts locally here as well.
That's right, no doubt. ABC 7's Rishi Oza spoke with the local labor leader on what the impacts will be here in the Borderland. Rishi?
Paul, Marcel, the Borderland has a ton of federal and government workers, from Fort Bliss to Border Patrol to Customs and Border Protection and more. A lot of these workers will be at their jobs without pay.
Military families already have a set of worries and troubles that other families don't know about.
Jaime Abetia has been working with labor unions for years and says that federal workers have been hit hard with cuts all year.
What government entities are going to stay open and which ones are going to be closed.
Abetia was in the military during a shutdown when he was younger. Even though that one only lasted a couple of weeks, he knows the insecurity that soldiers feel, not knowing where their money will come from.
These are the issues that affect people in their pocketbook and affects their food security. It affects their, whether or not they're going to be able to put food on the table, pay their bills.
Abetia told me that he spoke with veterans who were able to make appointments at the VA, but vets and soldiers are not the only ones affected here in El Paso. I went by the Chamizal National Memorial, which is managed by the National Park Service. They had this sign in front of the entrance stating that due to the lapse in federal appropriations, the National Park Service is unable to fully staff properties under their management. When you go to the White Sands National Park website, there's a similar alert. Abetia says that shutdowns like these affect those federal workers more than anybody.
I think that's the sad takeaway from all of this is ultimately it's the American people that pay when there's a government shutdown.
Now, I also reached out to the city of El Paso and El Paso County, who said they do have a few employees and programs that are federally funded, but they're not at risk right now. The county did tell me that employees could be at risk later for reimbursement of the pay that they may have missed, but as of right now, they are okay. Reporting live in the studio, Rishi Oza, ABC 7.